welcome back to the channel. So on today's episode, me and Sarah are going to be interviewing Truck Show Joe on his beautiful new, not pink 589. This is not a pink 589.
That's true. Yes. It's not pink.
I know what you're thinking. It looks pretty pink, but
it's not.
We're gonna fact check that.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if it's pink or not.
We can do that.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna get into that right now. So let's watch. All right, so I'm here, Joe Eldridge, Truck Show Joe. We got Sarah behind the camera.
Yep.
Because I don't know, somebody's got to hold the camera, but she's
Right.
going to be chiming in. She's going to be making sure
Yes.
that we're saying everything right, doing everything right. If she smells any ounce of BS, she's going to call you out on it.
So
you gotta be careful.
not only is she a camera person, fact checker.
She's a fact checker.
Cool.
Sure
And
am.
we have told her that this is not a pink truck,
That is true.
and she wants us to verify the truth.
Well, according to Peterbilt, this is traffic purple and turquoise, and we can look at the door.
We're going to check the door, but first
Okay.
tell me a little bit about the truck. You
Okay.
have a brand new 589 here.
2026 589. This is Southern's newest winch truck. It's going to go to work next week, so we had just a little bit of area to show it off, but it was kind of planned it would come out in October. We put a bow on the back for breast cancer awareness.
Okay.
It just all kind of fell in place. This show was going on. We were hoping to get it here.
Yep.
And here it is. So and there's not a lot of winch. I don't think there's any winch trucks.
I don't see any more winch trucks.
Yeah, and this is something, this is what we do. This is like a
Right.
work truck for us.
So you said whenever you guys ordered the truck and it came in, some people were asking you if you ordered a pink truck.
Peterbilt Steve said, I'm guarantee you we're getting fired for this if we order a pink truck. And I was like, it doesn't say pink though. So yes. We were a little worried, and we picked the colors, which is, I'm sure you've done before.
Yep.
It's kind of frustrating. So we were like, well, at worst case scenario, we don't get to pick colors anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, they loved it. So now we got to pick colors for.
So now you still have to do the frustrating part of the job. One thing me and Brian like to do is we like to log in the Smart Spec, because there's like 30-something thousand colors or something in there.
Right.
It's like a crazy amount of paint codes, right? So what me and Brian like to do is we like to just pull up, we'll just type in green and see what kind of funky names for a green come up, and then we'll get the paint code, we'll take it to our shop, we'll do a spray out, and it's what does this look like? Just that way we're what we're getting into.
Yes.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it's never going to match exactly, but at least you kind of know the general idea. It's the paint's going to look something like this when it arrives.
We had the cards. So they were all laid out on the table, and I was like, that and that. And we put them together, and Steve's like, no way. That's not happening. I said, let's table it. And then we came back to it, and I said, I'm still thinking these colors. He goes, that's the same colors. I specifically split those up. I was like, they're just talking to me.
That's just the ones. And you're dressed to match the frame?
No, tomorrow, I have green on. Isn't it St. Patty's Day?
It's close.
Yeah. I didn't want anybody to pinch me.
That's actually my birthday.
Yeah. Well, there you go. See, it's hot. We just learned. We're bringing out other facts.
There we go. Yeah.
No, it had Southern on it, and I'm wearing it, and I knew I was going to get it dirty. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hot out here. All right. So tell me, what else about the truck? Is there anything you want to point out? It's got the new LED headlights.
New headlights, which we've spent a little bit of time driving these now, so we're really happy with them. They work really good. I'm sure you've driven a set.
Super bright.
Yeah, they work really good, especially on the bright setting. And it's crazy because I thought they would be like, oh my gosh, they're going to be so bright. It's not that they're so bright, but they just, you can see stuff in the road.
Yeah.
I noticed the first thing, there was a stick in the road, and I could see the shadow behind it. So I knew, oh, hey, that's not a little spot in the road. That's an actual something.
Yeah, there's an object in the road, right?
But yeah, I mean, all the normal cool stuff, Roadworks bumper, Roadworks Hero watermelons. We did get it polished up. We did peel the stuff out of the emblems on it, just the red kind of.
Oh yeah, I bet that would set weird on it.
Clashed a little bit, and we painted a few things. We've got one of y'all's sweeper visors on it, which we've been real happy with those. We've had the best luck out of those.
Oh, they're great.
We either run those or the bow ties. So,
what's funny is literally yesterday I had a conversation with a guy that said, man, it was since it's got a round windshield, I want a round visor. And that's what they were asking us about, is that sweeper visor.
Yeah, it fits really good. And I don't know what the difference is between the two, but those just seem to have a little less vibration in them.
Yeah.
Or quite a bit less. And I maybe the extra little angle or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know all the specs on it, but I know it's a heavy front end floater. I'm assuming it's got 52K rears in the back, and probably a 45 pusher. Is that a thing?
I don't think that is. Probably a 20K pusher.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Somebody's about to call me out.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. I don't know. So you've got the you've painted to match your fender
Yeah,
flares.
we do run those just to catch some of the extra rocks. These do throw a lot of stuff. So if you've been around these at all, if you drive through,
these tires?
yeah, if you drive through any mud, you're basically coated down the side.
Exactly.
So that helps out a little bit.
Have you guys done anything to the interior
We
yet?
didn't really. The only thing we really did was we added a few little chrome accents. Nothing to the interior. We were tricking all of our trucks out, but we kind of just slimmed down on it.
Yeah.
Most of the drivers kind of don't care. So, but it does have a set of the seat bases that we made.
Okay.
You know, just drops the seat straight down. So that's kind of cool. But that's really about it, really.
All right.
It's pretty standard inside.
I see you did the chrome door handles.
Yeah, I threw the little chrome accents on there, and then Lifetime got us fuel cap covers and the new def cap covers.
Yep.
And then a company in Texarkana called B Truck and Trailer, they finished out the back part. So they take our old, this particular was an old winch bed. We just kind of rebuilt it, repurposed it, put it on. So
Cleaned it up.
some of these do end up with a whole new winch bed type setup, but this one is an old one that we repurposed. And I kind of wanted to, normally when we take pictures of these to show these off, we wouldn't have rigged it plumb out, but I was like, we need the chains on it. You know what I mean? So I knew they were going to be new.
Yeah, I mean, you want to rig it all out. So let me. All right. So I've always wanted to come back to the back of a rig truck or a rig bed like this and just ask what it is that you do.
What it is we
with
do.
a winch that
Big.
crazy.
Okay. So we haul oil field equipment and we move compressors, okay? And compressors come in all different shapes and sizes. But basically they have a trailer on that has a tail roller like this back does. And so basically they'll drive back right up to a unit, run the winch line all the way down the trailer. It just kind of cambers over the back of the roller, if you will, hooks it up, and it'll pick that up and then roll it up on the roller and then set it down on the trailer, and they'll pull it up on the trailer. So they can load a compressor, pretty big compressor with nobody else out there. Okay, they can go out there and load it. So they'll load that on the trailer, and then those trailers have what they call pop-up rollers in them. So when they get to the job site, they'll unchain it, pop the rollers up on it, back up, touch the brakes a little bit, roll that thing back until it cambers over, drops it on the ground, unhooks it. Now, as far as this goes, sometimes there's not enough room for trucks and trailers. So they'll actually drop it off the trailer on the ground, unhook from the trailer, roll up, and that's what this tail roller's for. They can actually pull that unit up on here, goes up on the fifth wheel, and it actually sets on the back of the truck, and they can piggyback it in like that.
So give me some flavor. How big are these compressors? Are we talking about like something that's crazy heavy that's like this big, or is it something that's taller than me and you?
So they literally have some that are the size of that Kubota or a side by side over there. There's some that's that small, and then there's some as big as these trucks, and then there's some way bigger than these trucks. When you get way bigger, they'll still send a winch truck to get it, but they'll load it with a crane.
So what's that winch rated for?
I wish I knew. A bunch.
A whole lot.
I mean, we were just talking
looking
about
at the cable. I don't.
I'm really bad at. Listen, I want to be clear about one thing. I'm not a winch truck driver. Okay, I should know this. I know they've told me. I just don't want to throw any numbers out that are fake. So I'm trying to not be fake right now.
Yeah.
I have been around winch trucks.
We're gonna have to start calling him fake news, Joe.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting any fake news out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know a bunch. Hey, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find out more because I'm gonna make some calls because I was planning on doing that. I just didn't know you were gonna hit me up because I'm like, people are gonna come ask questions and I don't know anything.
I mean, that's the first thing I wanted to know. It's
right.
like, man, what could I pull with that winch? Like,
Can
I get the Titanic off the ocean floor?
Oh,
with that
for
thing?
sure. Yeah. For that, yeah.
Oh my
I mean, it's an old ship. It's lighter than the new ones. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like we could suck that right up out of there.
Yeah, nothing weighs anything.
Hey, if you are needing that done, call Southern Transport. Yeah, we can get that.
They're your
for
guys.
you. Yeah. I mean,
right,
who doesn't want to suck up the Titanic? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, who wouldn't want to go visit it after that fiasco a couple months ago?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I see you've got your fender mounts are bolted and welded. They're welded to the bed, and then you sent some bolts through there too. I don't think these bolts I don't think these fenders are going anywhere.
No, I hope not. B Truck and Trailer, like I said, built that, and then the front bracket has some steps on it so you can get up there. They built the chain racks.
Yeah, I saw the steps. They're nice and subtle.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't know they were here.
Yeah. They were
wow.
just doing kind of two, but it was a little bit too much of a step when you had the chains in your hand. So we need a couple more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you look at the back this hotel roller section, they actually, if they're small enough, they'll put a pin here that keeps it, because when you're winching that thing up on here, it can slide off the side.
I wanted to come and roll this.
You can roll it.
Fake
Oh,
news
wow.
I
again.
say that.
Fake
No, you
news.
can. You can.
Whoa.
And this thing will get trashed day one that they use it.
Oh, yeah,
It
no.
just
Yeah, because your winch is coming right across.
Right,
this,
it comes right
Your-
over.
Your winch cable and your
Yeah.
chains.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll hook some stuff in here and do different things, but you can just understand that whole compressor basically comes up on here and sets up there like that.
Yep.
And you just kind of piggyback it on the back
That's super cool.
into a location and drop it. So and like I said, breast cancer awareness, we got them to put us a little bow on here. So
It's cute.
yeah,
I like
it
it.
fit pretty good right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
well.
everybody thought we should name it Cotton Candy, so it is called Cotton Candy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should have asked you that. In the
Yeah,
beginning,
well, I don't normally name the work trucks because I don't want the driver to be stuck with it. The show trucks, we named or were already named, but everybody was cool on this one. They're like, hey, you know what you're doing, just do it. So I got them fooled at least for this truck.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay, well let's go look at a door.
oh, this door over here.
Yeah.
We could do that. I mean, I already know the outcome of this.
I know you do. I'm just saying
Yeah.
for the people at home, because if I'm watching this video, I'm like, no, that's a pink
This
car.
guy is full of it.
There we go.
Traffic purple.
L1224EY. All right, Sarah, you got any more questions for Joe?
I
feel
don't
like you
know.
can come up with something.
It's a pretty cool truck. I can come up with something.
Uh-oh.
You're putting me on the spot, though.
No, she's going to make it a hard question.
Right, I
She's
know.
putting me on
Which
the
is
spot,
something I'm
though.
probably also not going to know.
I don't know. You always do this to me, and I have no answer.
Yeah, I'm bad about putting people on the spot. See, unfortunately, I do this to Brian a lot, and he just makes something up.
Right.
It's like,
I mean, we could make something up.
Brian would ask, so at what mile an hour does it need to go Back to the Future?
Oh, that's 77, right? Or is it 80?
I thought it was-
79?
I don't know. It was 80.
I feel like there is a speed.
I thought it was
85. Maybe it's
I think you said it right the first time. It was 77. Somebody's going to know in the comments.
Yeah,
They're going to be
we
like,
need to know that.
I've watched that movie
is-
a million times, and it was 77
What
miles
is the
an hour.
speed?
Sarah, do you know what we're talking about? Back to the Future.
Yeah, I do know Back to the Future.
Did you watch
Yeah.
that movie?
So
Kinda.
That was kind of well before your time.
this particular truck just happens to be limited at 75. Don't ask me how I know. But when I was allegedly doing 75, I felt like for a moment, if I could have, like we started down a hill and I think I might have got 60, 76, and I was like, I felt like stuff started flashing. I felt like we were just fixing to go.
You were so close to going
Yes,
Back to the Future.
but we didn't. We didn't.
Man,
Yeah.
just that close, everybody.
Yeah.
That close.
Yes.
How do you like driving the new ones compared to
So
what you usually do?
actually,
Good question.
that is a great question. See, I knew we were going to get out. Hey, these things drive amazing. So all you guys that hate the 589s, everybody talks about the window. After you drive this thing 2 hours, that window is gone. You're not
Exactly.
going to notice it. And the dash, some people don't like the dash, but after you're in them for a while, it becomes very familiar.
Yep.
Everything just seems like where it's supposed to be, and it just disappears. You don't even notice it after putting some drive time in. We've had 0 drivers go into a 589 that wanted to get out of it.
Yeah.
They all love them. They drive great. I don't know what they did different about the air ride on the cab because the frame is sequentially the same,
Yeah.
but they ride better. And so this is a full floater, heavy truck. Drives great, rode amazing. Coming down here, I kept thinking, man, this thing, it doesn't even feel like it has floaters on the front. That winch bed is kind of heavy, so there's a little extra, you know what I mean? It is a heavy truck, and you get a little bit from that. But these things, I mean, the guys that's driven them will tell you, even the guys, hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
they did not want to like the 589, but I guarantee you, if you see him at a truck stop, you ask him, he's going to say, I don't want to say this, but this thing drives amazing. So, yeah, it rides and drives great. So, it is fun to drive.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Great question, Sarah.
Thanks.
yeah, very
one.
good. Very
Thank
good.
you. I'm
Very
trying.
nice.
Round of
Very
applause.
nice.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
It's a beautiful truck, though. I do have to say that.
Well, we're really happy. We wanted to do something wild, and like I said, I was just glad the boys. If the boys didn't hate it, we were good. Because I'm like, well, they're not going to fire me if they don't like it. you know?
Exactly.
So, why am I going off?
I don't know, man.
We're literally loading a video.
Real professionals
Well, I was editing.
Phone.
I was
Oh my
editing a video this morning. I don't know. I don't even know what just happened. Maybe we edit that out. Let's start over. So anyway, yeah.
No, that's gonna make the cut.
Yeah.
That is gonna make the cut.
We wanted to do something while we did it. Here it is, bam. You know what I mean?
Oh my
the boys ended up
gosh.
loving it, so it worked out really good. So
Awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for showing us around your truck.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for
Yes.
checking us out and all the questions and everything. So
Thank you.
all right, we'll see y'all
See
down
ya.
the road.
Thanks for watching. Woo! Thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe to our social media at Semi Casual Show.
Yeah, go follow them and follow Southern Transport. Check out all of our stuff and get you some cotton candy.